So come all the way down here and get yourself comfortable. So by all means, again, if you wish to use a cushion under your head and have this arm extended forwards, then go for it. Just get yourself comfy and relaxed. Find your neutral spine here. So ankles, knees and hips in alignment, tailbone slightly tucked underneath. And as always, if you want a bit more support here, just pull this bottom knee in. It just takes a little bit of pressure off the core. Try and lift and lengthen here through the trunk of the body, so you create a little bit of space between the waist and the mat. You're not just collapsed into the mat here. Good, now from here, we're going to just take this left arm here, lay it on the hip. Good, now try and open the chest, stay nice and relaxed. Now from here, we're just going to lift the left arm all the way up here. Take it overhead, release, and then you're going to bring it all the way down and forwards, kind of keeping it up about shoulder height. So we're just taking that shoulder through some nice shoulder circles. Good. I had such a good night's sleep last night, but sometimes when you're so well rested, I think it takes longer for your body to come out of that slumber. Good, now if having the arm fully extended is too much, you know, if you've got any shoulder issues, you can bring the hand here on the shoulder and just circle with the elbow, because again, sometimes the weight of the arm can create too much resistance. It can be just a bit uncomfortable for the shoulder or the upper back. And then of course we're going to take this arm the other way. So twist your palm up as you take it back. Good. If you can feel sort of a crunching sensation, as long as it's not painful, it's not a bad thing. You know, it just be if you've got, you know, shoulders take an awful lot, don't they? A lot of tension held in the shoulders. So it could just be tight muscles, fascia grinding against each other. Good, well done. Relax it down here. And then from here, this top leg, again, we're just going to bring the knee up here into the chest. And then we're going to send it back and then lift up. So again, just putting a little bit of mobility here into the hip and up. Good. So the beauty of just movement. So nothing too challenging, just moving into the joints, particularly easing them all off, waking them up for the day. Good. So we'll just take a couple more here. Good, so this will be the last, and then we'll rest this leg down. And then from here, we're going to rest up onto this elbow here. So onto the forearm. We're going to keep this bottom leg nice and lengthened now. Try and lift out of the ribs here. Try not to sort of sink into the shoulder. And then from here, bring this hand down. You're going to lift this top leg forwards. We're going to glide the leg forwards here. Then point the toe, and this time you're going to send this leg back. So try not to counteract it at this point with a shoulder roll. So just try to open up here, lengthen, and then bring this hip forwards again, and come all the way back. Good, now we're going to get the arm involved now. So when you come back here, I want you to lift this arm, and as you send that leg back, I want you to reach forwards with the arm here. Now, it needs a little bit of coordination now, because you're going to keep the arm straight. Bring the arm back here, send the leg forwards, and then come all the way back with the arm. Reaching forwards. So you also get a stretch through the torso here as well. Good. Now, you're going to feel this again in the glutes and in the hips. I'm going to spend too long here, so we come all the way back and take it forwards. Good. Good, well done. Last one here. And come forwards. Good, well done. Now from here, you're going to come back down. And we're going to keep these legs where they are here. Again, pull the bottom knee up if you need to. And you're going to curl this heel up towards your bottom here. And hold on. Hopefully you can reach. And then from here, we're going to press the back of the foot into the hand. And you're going to pull your hand into the foot. So you kind of get like a simultaneous pressure into the quad here. Try and keep the knee about the height, in line with the bottom knee, about hip height. Good, release the knee slightly, take some of the pressure off, and then again, press. Now try and push the knee back a little bit here, opening up a little bit more into the hip flex, so hold it here. Good, and release. Good, so slowly release that leg. And then from here, you're just going to pull this knee across the front here. Good, now you've got this knee down on the floor here. We're just going to take this leg at the bottom and we're just going to lift, little curl here up. Good, come all the way back down. So just activating into the hamstrings here, little curl up and then rest down. So again, nothing strenuous. We're just activating. Good. And now we come getting into the knee joint. Good. We're just going to take a couple more here. Good. Last one. And then from here, you're going to come all the way back and bring the legs back on top of each other. You're going to stack the knees and pull the heels in. And you're going to bring this arm forwards now. So here, bring your head down. Again, if you've got a cushion, you could rest your head. Otherwise, just bring it onto the mat here. And we're just going to mobilize again into the shoulder, but also stretch into the chest. So you're lifting this top arm out here, rolling it back. Keep the knees down. Hold it back. Let the arm fall back as far as you can. As long as the knees stay down, you can roll back as far as you like. Come all the way back. Graze the hand here with the fingertips. And then again, we take this opening here all the way back. Good, it can come all the way up here. And all the way back. Good. And then on this last one here, we just hold the arm open now. So we let that stretch take hold into the chest and into the shoulder. So often these pecs at the front of the chest here, they're one of those muscle groups that it's not obvious if they get tight. But when they do tighten, they can really pull on the shoulder, on the scapula, and just make everything a little bit uncomfortable into the upper back and between the shoulder blades. This is a great stretch. Good, and then come all the way up here. And then from here, we're going to press up here into seated. We're going to bring the legs out into this sort of sideways on Z shape. Now, not everybody can sit like this, so if you're one of those, cross the legs and just hold it here. And then we're just going to take this right arm up here, lean into the legs. So all this oblique work we've been doing this week, just relieving a little bit of tension here and come up. So this is one of my other favourite exercises. No surprise that this is called the mermaid. It's very elegant. Good. So we come up. And then this time we come over and then you're going to sweep the arm all the way around, come back up, and again, sweep the arm all the way around again, just the last little bit of shoulder mobility here, all the way around, as if circling your head like a little angel. Good, one more. Good stuff. And then from here, we're going to swing round to the other side here. So come down again onto this Left side now into your side lying again. Drawing this bottom knee in if you need a little bit of support here. And then again, this arm here, we rest down and then we're going to lift all the way overhead and come back. And then start to circle this arm all the way up here and back, just moving into the shoulder. And again, if this is a bit too much for the shoulder, if you've got any issues, quite tight, frozen shoulder or anything like that, then just bring the hand here and move from using the elbow as a guide. Good, just waking up into that shoulder here. And then again, we take it forwards. Good. Nice and easy. Keeping the torso nice and still. Good. So we'll just take one more here and then we'll just bring the arm back down in front of the chest. And then this top leg here, we lift up, just a little small lift up to the side here, and then we'll glide it forwards as we come all the way in here. Send the leg back. And all the way up here. Good. So again, just keeping the movement small enough that you're not putting too much stress on the core. We are just trying to release off, loosen off, not put any real tension in today. Good, last one here. Good. And then from here, we're going to come up onto this elbow here. And then send the legs out, nice and long. And then from here, lift this top leg up. And again, we're going to come forwards with the leg here. Point the toes, send it back. So remember, stay lifted out the torso. Looks like I'm sagging down, but I've got baggy top on. So glide forwards here. And come back. And then we add in the upper body here, the upper body movement. So send the leg forwards. And then this time, as we come back to the center here, we're going to reach forwards. So drop the head down, send the leg back. And then as we bring the leg forwards, we're going to send this arm out here. And again, we come all the way back, reaching forwards and send this arm back. Good, all the way forwards. Good. Last one here. And all the way up here. Good, well done. And then come back here into your full side lying. And then again, just draw this knee in slightly here. Give yourself some support. Curl this leg up. Take hold of your foot. Hopefully you can reach up here. And then from here, we're going to press the hand and the foot into each other here as we press this hip forwards. Open up into the hip flexor. You'll also notice that your shoulder rolls back slightly, which is good. We get a little bit of a shoulder stretch here. So hold it here, keep pressing. And then take a breath in, release that tension here. And then again, we place that pressure into the hand with the foot. Good, just opening up into the hip and into the quadriceps here. Good, and then gently release. And then bring that foot forwards here, rest the knee down. And then send the leg nice and straight back underneath, curl it up. And then come down. So just getting into the knee here. So squeeze that leg back as much as you can here. Good. Opening up into the knee, waking up into the hamstrings. Good. Good, so holding it here is last couple here. Good, so just take one more. And then from here, we're going to press all the way up here into our seated. Oh, chest stretch, nearly forgot. Come back down here. So curl the heels up. Again, make sure that you've got the heels in line with the bottom here. Good strong bend in those knees. And then bring this left arm forwards, resting the head down. We come with the right hand on top here, and then we lift and open. Good, let that arm roll back here. Keep the knees down and then come all the way back. Raise the hand with the fingertips and then back we come again, opening out into the chest. Good, holding it there and then come all the way back. Good. And again we come up and open. And then on this next one we're going to hold the arm open. So come all the way up here. Hold the arm open here, let that stretch take hold. Just keep the knees down. Obviously if it's too painful, too uncomfortable, ease the arm up a little bit. It shouldn't be painful, it should just be a small stretch. And then release, come all the way back. And now we're going to press back up here into our mermaid stretch. So again, the legs are out to the side here or cross-legged if this is uncomfortable for you. And then up we come here, leaning in towards the way the legs are facing. All that oblique work that we've done this week, releasing off and then coming over here for that side stretch. And again, we come all the way around here. And side stretch. Good, so we'll make this one the last and then we'll come up here and we'll sweep the arm all the way up. So come across here and then you're going to sweep all the way around and sweep. Good, nice and easy, just circling the head with the arm. Good, 2 more here. Good, last one. And relax it down. Well done everybody. I hope you enjoyed this week's sideline series, something a little bit different. So we have more next week, 7:30. I shall pop it in the groups and on the page what's in store. In the meantime, have a lovely weekend everybody and I will see you all very soon. Take care.